Students, we have already studied about epithelial tissue and the connective tissue. Now, in connective tissue, we will discuss about the vascular tissue. So, what are vascular tissue? Actually, vascular tissues are actually the fluid tissue or the liquid part. Vascular tissues are made up of blood and lymph. Blood, you have already studied that blood suspended in a matrix known as plasma. We know that blood is made up of two parts. One is the liquid plasma and second one is the cellular part, which consists of red blood corpuscles, white blood corpuscles and the platelets. So red blood cells actually help to transport oxygen to different parts of the body along with the nutrients. White blood cells, you can say they are the soldier cells which fight against the disease, and platelets, they help in the blood clotting. So blood help in different, you can see in your book, blood help to transport oxygen, carbon dioxide, digested food and waste from one part of the body to another. It also help to fight against the infection, and this function is done by the white blood cells. They also help in the regulation of body temperature. Second one is the lymph. As we know that beta, the blood transported from arteries then become very thin and made the capillaries. These capillaries goes inside the cell spaces, but there when they enter the cell spaces, the blood, RBCs from the blood and other minerals squeezes out, and only the clear fluid flows inside the cells. That clear fluid is known as the lymph, straw colored watery fluid which drain into network of vessels to make lymphatic system. And like blood, lymph also protect us from disease and carry nutrients. So here you can see some blood minus RBCs. I already told RBCs and other minerals left outside the capillaries, and rest of the yellowish substance or yellow fluid leaves the blood capillaries and passes into the space between the tissues. This straw colored water fluid is called the lymph. Now come to the third type of animal tissue, that is muscular tissue, means they make the muscles. There are three type of muscular tissue: voluntary, involuntary and the cardiac muscles. So diagram you can see, first one is the voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles means these muscles act according to our will or our conscious, means we can take the work from them according to our will. You can see they are attached to the skeleton, that is why it is also known as the skeleton muscles. So voluntary can be called as the skeleton muscles, and another third name we can give it as the striated muscles, because you can see the tissues are very nicely in a band like structure, that is why they are known as the striated muscles. So voluntary muscles are called as skeleton muscle or the striated muscles. Voluntary because they work according to our will. Then we call it skeleton muscles because it attached to the skeleton. And third, striated because they have the band like structure, and they are present in all body parts which move according to our will, such as hands, legs. Voluntary actions means I want to hold this pencil, so my muscles hold this because I want. Okay, so these are the voluntary muscles. Second one is the involuntary muscle. Involuntary muscles are also known as unstriated muscles. Why? Because they do not have a proper band like structure. You can see they are the tapering at the end, or they are the spindle like structure. The location is they can found in the organs such as stomach, blood vessels, and we cannot control their movement. That is why we call it involuntary, because it do not work according to our conscious. For example, if I want to hold the pencil, my voluntary muscles act. But when we talk about the involuntary muscles, they are present in alimentary canal, stomach, intestine. Can I stop my stomach to churn the food? No, because involuntary the action is going inside my body. Okay, so now you can differentiate between voluntary act according to our will, involuntary do not act according to our will. Third is the cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are also known as unstriated muscles and involuntary also, because they do not act according to our will, and they are present in the wall of the heart. And cardiac muscles are the only muscles which work throughout the lifetime, day and night. If it will not work, our heart will do not perform the function, and ultimately we will die, because heart is the only organ which pump the blood to different part of the body. These are the specialized involuntary muscles present in the heart. We do not have control over them, and they are made up of fiber like cells. You can see they are made up of fiber like cells, but they do not having the pattern. So now we can compare. Involuntary are the striated muscles. They have the band-like structure. Involuntary do not have any band, so they are known as the unstriated muscles. Cardiac are also involuntary as well as unstriated, and they are present in the lining of the heart. Last type of muscles or tissue are the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue are made up of the nerve cell or the neuron. Here is the structure of the neuron. This upper part is known as the cell body, known as cyton or the soma. This is the tail portion known as the axon, and this fiber-like structure is known as the dendrite, and this is the nucleus. So nervous tissue is composed of specialized cell called the neurons. Neuron is also known as the nerve cell. So don't confuse in exam what is nerve cell or the neuron, which transmit message from all parts of the body to the brain and spinal cord. The nervous tissue help to exchange the message between different body parts to the brain and spinal cord, and take messages back from the brain and spinal cord to the different body parts. Already I told you that this is a head region is known as cyton or soma. Inside it cytoplasm is present, which is known as the neuroplasm. So neuroplasm, the cytoplasm is neuron, is known as the neuroplasm. They have the fiber-like structure known as the dendrites. Bunches of neurons form the nerves. The brain, spinal cord and nerves together make the nervous tissue, which you will study in higher classes. So we have finished this topic. Animal tissue, epithelial tissue, basically they are present in the outer layer. They are present in the inner linings also. Help to protect body against injury and the entry of the germs. It restrict the entry of the germs inside the body. Then connective tissue proper areolar, adipose, tendons and ligament. Then skeleton tissue, there are two type of skeleton tissue, that is bone and cartilage. Vascular tissue, there are two type of vascular tissue. It is actually a fluidic tissue. They are blood and lymph. Third one is the muscular tissue. There are three type of muscles in muscular tissue: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and the cardiac muscle. Then come to the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue actually present in the nervous system. Nervous system include brain, spinal cord and the nerves. So basically they are made up of the nerve cell or the neuron. So beta, what you have to do, you have to revise whole chapter and you have to study the diagrams also.